We have been in the Middle East, broadly, for like 2 decades now. We have been there for a long time. We have broken previous records that our country has held on long-term military occupation in foreign countries. President after president has promised a removal of our forces from Iraq and from Afghanistan and areas around. And it doesn't happen. It keeps not happening. Troop numbers decrease slightly, and then troop numbers increase again. We lose troops there, but then we put mercenaries in their place. We cannot continue to squat in the Middle East like helicopter parents, perpetually involving ourselves in their affairs. And there's a very, very clear reason for this, okay? As long as America is present in these countries, these attacks will never stop. Ever. Our presence in the Middle East guarantees with absolute certainty violence and death and bloodshed. Because as long as we are there, there will be states and terrorist groups and militia groups that will send men to die to get us out. And who could blame them? America and the Western powers that be have wreaked unfathomable damage to this part of the world and have been for a very long time, since we drew the borders. And all it has begotten, all it has produced is blood. The Middle East right now is no more stable than it was 20 years ago. These are not problems that we can fix through occupation. There is exactly one way of fixing this problem, this Middle East problem. How long have leaders in America been saying they're cautiously optimistic about the state of the Middle East? How long are we going to do this? 2040, 2050, 2060? There is one solution. We prop up their governments. Not us. We don't do it. We don't keep troops in there. But we provide the government of Iraq, the state, the resources necessary to prop themselves up. Our presence there is the greatest destabilizing factor. Let's say it was a justified retaliation. Like, you know, let's say it was a completely legitimate, they killed only militants, they attacked an arms depot. I mean, they didn't kill any kids, as far as we know. How does that work? Does that make it good? Does that make it bad? I'll tell you this much. We're perpetuating the problem. Forever. Maybe. This is an ongoing conflict. It's been going on for decades. But we're in their part of the world. Sure, you can send a retaliatory missile strike. Maybe you only kill militants. Maybe you only kill evil men. Wonderful. But they'll bomb you again. They'll find another rocket. They'll find a way. They'll find an IED. They'll find a way to kill more American servicemen. They'll kill more civilian contractors. And then what are you going to do? Are you going to airstrike again? Are you going to create more widows? Are you going to create more fatherless children who are going to grow up hating the United States? So to me, is this airstrike justified? I don't even care. To me, that's not even the real question here. Nothing that is happening in the Middle East is just. Hundreds of thousands, millions of people have died. In Iraq, Afghanistan, Yemen, it's a part of ISIS, which only came about because of us. Millions of people have died. What here is justice? Where is the justice? The justice is us pulling out.
Based and red-pilled.
Let me ask you a basic question, okay? Let's say that you are on a plane, and that plane crash lands on an island, okay?